takes several seconds for Connor to notice that Vargas had stopped talking. He can almost see the entrance to that mine in his mind, littered with the bodies of dead prisoners, dead children. The other man has his face in his hand and is almost certainly crying. It is not something he'd expected to see. He thinks back to when he, still groggy from the nanite poisoning, first saw the Kelid man enter his tavern. It was like something out of the League's worst nightmares, skin burned nearly black, a permanent scowl on his face, covered in barbaric tattoos. And that arm. But now, Connor looks at the man sitting before him, gasping and struggling not to shake after sharing such a horrific story. He looks old, worn, but in a different way than before, less battle-damaged, more simply ground down by time. The hair that he let grow is tinged with gray, and his strangely fading scars allow the wrinkles to show through. This man is a lot like me, Connor thinks, surprised. More than I ever realized. He reaches out to put a hand on Vargas's shoulder, but hesitates. And then, suddenly, someone flings themselves at the other man. He and Vargas both tense up as Val nearly tackles the Kelid off his stool with her hug. She's crying, too. Hard. Vargas looks down at the girl, and the utterly bewildered expression on his face makes Connor burst out laughing. This makes the two Kelids freeze for a moment, looking now at him in shock, before they break out as well. He leans over and adds himself to the hug, all three of them crying and laughing, and thinks, I could get used to this. This is Pot Against the Machine.
Pot Against the Machine.
Welcome back to Pot Against the Machine, the only Pathfinder actual play that loves things that have brains. Weird that that's not a book 4 superlative. I'm your host, and here's everybody.
Hi.
We can love them without collecting them.
You can love things without collecting things. For example, money.
Hello.
If you truly love brains, you'll set them free. You won't collect them in blisters on your back, I think is what we're saying. Honestly, I don't even remember what that superlative refers to because it's been a long time. Well, last week, about 6 side-episodes ago, our party finished up the battle at the gates of the Technic League after they had invoked the wrath of Elias Embervale, the Shade, and the entire security detail of the Technic League, including champions, gearsmen, Myrmidon robots, and Aurum Vorexes, I believe. A whole bunch of them, some of which were underground. Part of the time as they were banished into pits. There was a lot of stickiness going on. There was a lot of flying and chasing, lasers, and invisibility. Rusty had to get turned into a statue to save him from being grappled by a robot. And Kira ate a spell. I think that's the first time that's ever happened. But eventually, the party, they ran out of stuff to kill. They have defeated the Technic League's defenses, though it probably cost them quite a few of their limited resources for the day. They do have the Shade and 2 of her champions kind of captured here, as the Shade has been feeble-minded, and Imbaru and Volus are unconscious and bound. And that's where we are now.
Where is everyone on the map? It's been no time.
Alwyn is up
I
in
see
the
you.
top.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the only other people I see are the Shade and the 2 people we didn't kill.
Kira and I are down here. What to the south? Here, come this way.
Oh, yep, there they are.
Hello, Halloween.
Hello.
You know, it's funny. It feels like it's been a really long time. But of course, no time has passed.
Oh, yes.
No time has passed. Rick's just popping into existence.
Feel like I've been invisible for 2 months.
So, what are we doing next? Are we gonna take the prisoners back to the Sovereign, or are we gonna go into the building?
I feel like I haven't had to think critically in so long.
How are you all doing on resources? I'm not much of a spellcaster, so I just need some healing and I'm good to go.
How many rounds of rage does Kira have left? That's got to be getting low, right?
Yeah, no, I was going to say, Kira has like 6 rounds of rage left, so would love to not keep going.
Yeah, no, I would say that Brixby has like a third of his spells left, and most of them are not primo damage spells.
Yeah, I have most of what I have left is like lower level stuff or high level ones that aren't good for combat.
Yes, yep. Yes, that is definitely what happens. The weird inverse bell curve of utility. I would hate to give them time to regroup, but I mean, I don't even think I've ever seen big stuff scrape the bottom of the rage barrel before.
Yeah, I'm feeling very zen. I don't know what to do about that.
Yeah, that weirds me all the way out.
Me too.
Yeah, I think even if it does give our opponent time to dig in further, perhaps it would also give the more opportunistic cockroaches that call themselves wizards amongst their number time to jump ship as they see the tides are turning. I hope.
I could use a snack and some cake.
Well, if I know anything about how these things go, because we're helping save the town, the price of cake is going up about 35% for us.
As is tradition. The adventurer discount is weirdly a reverse discount.
Reverse discount. The discount is for us.
Well, but I do think we should probably drop the prisoners off at the Black Sovereign.
Yes, perhaps we can circle back with Kevoth Cool and Vargas and Cassius and Eshki and kind of reconvene and see how things are going across the city.
Man, I really love those characters. I'm sure they're all doing quite well.
Mm-hmm. I want to talk to that one priest again. I liked him.
Me too. Yeah. His staying power.
I really feel like there could be a depth to that one. Lots of possibilities for future friendship.
Think of all the spin-offs, franchises, and other episodes we could get out of these characters.
I feel like I'm experiencing grief in real time.
I don't know what they're talking about.
I think you do, Sam.
They could be talking about anything, really, is what it is.
Oh, no.
People just want a prequel of what Guy Name's first 75 years were like.
And that guy Name, he was a real character. He loved bones.
Mm-hmm. It certainly was.
Well, I have activated the Palace of Fallen Stars as you all bring your bound and somewhat capable of thinking and also not super capable of thinking enemies back with you to the Palace of the Black Sovereign, where the place is pretty empty. As you can see down below, below the hill that the palace and the technically compound are on, the fighting is raging. We've kind of gone back in time a little bit here, and somewhere out there's all sorts of fighting going on. There's people fighting against captains of the Technic League and robots and sellswords, all sorts of stuff. Because, this fight that you had, long though it may have been, wasn't as long as the whole giant battle. But you come back into the palace, and there's Kevoth Cool and Cool and Kit. You've got your prisoners. The Black Sovereign kind of looks at the lot of you as you come in, and he says, "Oh, well, you're all still standing, I see. That's a good sign."
Hello.
We beat a couple more captains, and we think most of the guards at their building.
Oh, that's good, but why didn't you press any farther?
Valid question.
Sorry. I'm too chill.
You do look super relaxed.
I don't think I did a good job enunciating just how many guards we fought.
And I would never expect the Sovereign to know the ends of him, the bounds of his rage, but the rest of us, my lord, are just a little less
He
raged.
looks perplexed. It's like, you can run out of rage? I don't understand. Eshki says, yes, it happens. It happens to most people.
And even worse, our spells. And then he makes little, wizard motions with his hands. Which I'm sure he
Immediately draws a sword on you.
He kills Brixby right there.
Appropriate end.
Well, I'm not sure where Vargas and the others got off to. They were here a little while ago, but I suppose they couldn't resist the siren song of battle.
I'm sure they're all fine.
Perhaps after we've all healed up and taken some time to recover rage, apparently, they'll return and we can get an update on how the battle's going for them.
Yeah, so let's all, in real time, just kind of hang out in awkward silence.
Love this plan.
For the 8 hours it takes all of your abilities to come back.
I thought we were getting cake.
Oh, there's a Jake's Cakes hovels inside of the Palace of Fallen Stars. Are you kidding me? This is one of the ones, yeah.
Yeah, we got the cake kiosk in the food court.
Yeah, the places, right, where you can put in, the silver disc and they flatten it with, into a little, plaque sort of thing. It stretches it out. But they do that with the cake here. It just presses it right into the cake. It gets real flat.
Yeah, we call them flat cakes. We've discussed.
But yeah, right around the corner.
Yeah, Kira jogs to the cake kiosk.
The most zen jog you've ever seen.
Yeah, it's very chill. Very chill.
Well, there's no line for the cake kiosk. You can get your flat cake. And I suppose everybody can heal up. And you have a little bit of time if there's anything specifically you want to do, or we can kind of fast forward a little bit.
Alwyn is attempting to feed a piece of cake to the shade.
She stares bleary-eyed at him. I suppose she
keeps biting at your fingers.
Yeah, she could probably eat cake, but she also bites Alwyn several times. So, take 15 damage.
Yeah, is there anything we want to do while we're back in the palace? I'm trying to think. We can't buy things in the palace, right? That's not somewhere that we can.
Most of what we need is in the roiling town below.
Yeah, we have to wait for the city to not be on fire and then go shop down there.
Yeah, there's only so much you can get at the VAT-free shop. Don't need more Swarovski crystals.
What about a charm bracelet?
Oh, well.
Yeah, so some of the few remaining guards take the Shade and her champions away to the cells, not the technically cells and not the ones that dangle over the pit, just regular cells for regular prisoners, because we're not being cruel monsters anymore.
Regular cells for regular prisoners. I'm just imagining they're all very beige, super, no bells and whistles. They don't get any of the fancy
Not on these
torture.
cells.
No. It's an upgrade.
Room's got a rack in it, but it's all covered in foam.
So some time passes, and some people arrive at the gates of the palace. I believe Jeff and Giroux should be able to see some people up at the north.
Oh, Let me see. North.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
You don't?
I do not have sight for my character.
Don't have sight for your character. It says vision enabled.
Oh, I don't have control of my character then. If it's up here somewhere, I don't see anybody.
That's weird. It says you own him. Her. Him.
Oh, there we go. Oh, and I just saw the other one disappear.
Oh, that one was broken. See Samsa, Zeed, and...
We know exactly where to go. Hang on.
You want me to drag you over to where everybody is? Because this map is gigantic.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we can RP out asking guards for directions if you want.
Yeah. Oh, no, we just strided and walked directly to the...
Oh, man. And it's like that in Top Chef when you wait to see who comes back from being eliminated and who isn't eliminated.
I mean, great. I'm so glad it's you.
We're like, who are any of these people? Wait, I know Mockery, and that's it.
Yeah, you see Mockery and 3 random strangers walk into the room. So we see a tall female Kasatha walk in, and
A plate mail wearing tower shield wielding, fully kitted up man, presumably, who will take off his helmet and kind of give a perfunctory bow to the Black Sovereign.
Black Sovereign looks at both of you with kind of some confusion as he doesn't know either of you. And then a half-elf spellcaster in some robes with a sword at her side walks in behind them. Tarazi will recognize her. The others might, because she was at least occupying the Tarnished Tooth at the same time as them, but Tarazi is the only one who really interacted with her. And then Kellid man with a mostly shaved head and a longbow on his back, who is carrying the dead body of Eshki Mel on his shoulder, stops in the doorway looking at the Black Sovereign, and he sort of bows his head and he says, Your Highness, if I may, I'm not sure my legal status, but I suppose if you wish to arrest me, I surrender. And he lays Eshki's dead body on the floor of the room, sort of on the other side of the doorway, and holds his hands out to indicate he's not a threat. And obviously the Black Sovereign sees the dead woman on the floor, and he sort of processes who Mockery is, and he says, Drelmach, I suppose we were enemies once, but these people have helped me see the light, and I believe we no longer have any reason to arrest you. Please come in. And Mockery's like, well, I kind of laid her in the door. I've made this really awkward. And he kind of hops over to the side so he can get in and not step on Eshki.
Where's Cassius?
I wasn't there for that part. I believe I arrived a bit too late. Did you see what happened to him?
Cassius was the skinwalker, the tiger man. He was killed by one of the captains.
Where's Vargas?
Believe that happened
Would anyone know
before
that?
any of us were there. I only know secondhand, but he lifts up a wineskin and holds it out and says, I believe these are his remains. Eshki told us before she shuffled loose the mortal coil, as they say. And then he places the Vargas wineskin on the floor as well. I don't know if we ever established what kind of container Cassius's ashes were in.
I think it's canonically a picnic basket now.
Okay.
It's not like a coffee tin or something.
They also put out the picnic basket of Cassius.
It was because I was playing Yogi Bear in the side episode.
Wineskin is not completely unexpected because, again, I have been following the spoiler discussion, but everything is making more sense now. And I'm sad.
Eshki was doing what she thought was right at the moment, but I think that Brixby's going to approach the wineskin and just kind of in shock, just look in. Can he roll anything to figure out what...
Would it be like a spellcraft?
Yeah.
Yeah, would it be like a spellcraft?
A spellcraft or a knowledge arcana, I guess.
Spellcraft is better for me. And that is a 38.
I think it's pretty easy for Brixby to pick out that this was a disintegrate.
Brixby thinks about a spell that he has prepared that he actually hasn't cast yet today. And the lodestone and the pinch of dust that is used as the focus, and looks at essentially the dust of Vargas in there as well. We can bring him back from this. This does count as his body, but it does limit the magic that we could use. Does anybody know what killed Eshki or Cassius?
Cassius was killed by some kind of horrible green magic. It hit him and turned him to dust. It may have been the same thing that happened to this other one. I didn't see him fall.
Yes, that sounds like disintegrate then, and Eshki seems to have gotten out a bit luckier. Do you know what happened to her?
Yes. It was a finger of death spell.
Maybe I spoke too soon about lucky. And I'm going to roll another 38 with another 12 off the die. So, Brixby will explain the complications in restoring either or any of their three friends contingent on the things that killed them, which we are pretty much limited to. I'm trying to remember our conversations about this.
I think resurrection or above.
Or
weirdly reincarnation will also, though I don't know if that will work on Eshki because she was killed by a death effect, which I don't know if reincarnation is high enough to do that. But I know it can do one without a body. But other than that, you need resurrection or higher. So resurrection, true resurrection, wish, limited wish.
Yeah, can't do reincarnate, sorry.
Yeah, that doesn't work on death effects.
Yeah, I didn't think it did. Yeah, so Eshki needs a full resurrection. Technically, the other two could come back with reincarnation, which is a lower level, but that also has weird side effects.
Right. Which I think we should... So, it looks like the magics that could bring them back for Cassius and for Vargas, I mean, they could be brought back through resurrection magic. There is the possibility, if that magic is too strong for anyone, to reincarnate them, but resurrection is of comparable spell level to what you or I could cast. He looks across at Alwyn. So it's just a matter of getting some scrolls for virtually any of them. But they will be somewhat expensive, but we can bring them back, provided that that's their wishes. But they'll have an opportunity to not return, should they choose not to. But out of character, I think we should just buy 3 resurrection scrolls and either let you go at it because it's on your spell list, or...
Yeah, if we have the scrolls, I can do it. That's got to be an expensive spell, though, because isn't it like a 1,000 worth of diamond dust or something, or 5,000 worth of diamond dust is part of the...
I mean...
No, we got
I don't want to
money.
hurt
Yeah.
Brixby. Yeah, I was going to say, we have the money.
10,000 diamonds worth... A diamond worth 10,000 gold, and then a level 7 cleric or oracle spell.
Yeah.
For one?
Which is a... Yeah.
Oh,
For
my
one.
goodness. Our
Yeah.
friends are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know Eshkuel or really Vargas either, but I don't believe Cassius would be planning to return. I think he's earned his rest.
I also don't know if, like, the Black Sovereign wants, maybe grab some diamonds from the diamond coffers and throw them at least at his girl Eshkimel. He may not I mean, Vargas is also his friend, I guess. So he knows both of them. It'd be really it'd be really awkward to just bring one resurrection diamond when you have two powdered friends. We've all been there before.
Etiquette says one resurrection diamond per powdered friend.
We can check the vault to see if we have sufficient diamonds. It's been a long time since I've been down there.
But I think that is, if you'll take it, the charge, my lord, that we'd put on your houses, your castles, your country's great resources while we continue our fight. I can't imagine a safer place for them to be in the interim.
As long as there's no stiff breeze in here, I think they'll be all right. Don't sneeze.
I'll get them in.
Also.
Yeah, or mix the dust up. And then you just got oh no, you got your Eshki in my Vargas. No, you got your Vargas in my Eshki. And then it's actually just horrible. It's like the end of the fly.
Oh no.
But
But think how good punching Junk Punch would be.
at least, yeah, one of those combinations would get all the strength.
Yeah, but
The other one
Eshki's
would
not dust, though. It would be Vargas and
That's
Cassius would come back and
Oh,
merge together.
yeah. Oops, my bad. Yeah.
Yeah, you get a horrible mix of them, one of which didn't want to come back. So that would really be...
I'm just envisioning a really old cat. Just when cats get super old, they get a little saggy and a little rangy. Yeah, just that look all the time.
really old two-headed cat, and one of the just immediately goes and starts trying to strangle the other one. Why did you bring me back? Yeah, so Alwyn would say, yes, if we can get a scroll, we can try to bring them back. I don't think Cassius wanted to come back, though. The man with the shield is right. As little sense as that makes, I think he wanted to stay dead if he died.
I mean, it makes sense to me. That's my plan as well. Granted, I'm not planning to die, but if I do, that's how it ends.
Yeah, the next one's permanent for me. But let's hope that's not anytime soon. As much as I want to, Vargas is probably... Well, he's probably standing in line right now in Pharasma's great queue in the sky, but... Yeah, no, if he is up in Fight Heaven or wherever Gorham lives, he'd probably be really disappointed if I started spilling flowery words over his powdery remains. So I'll just say that I will see you shortly, my friend. And for the first time in a long time, I'm taller than you.
I think Kira's been very silent during this whole transaction. She'd have started toward Eshki when the body came in until Alwyn, I think it was, asked about Cassius, and then Brixby asked about Vargas, and after that she just kind of goes quiet and doesn't say anything.
And Cassius, we do never meet again. You were strong and brave, and the best of us at times. Thank you. It's a lot more uncomfortable for Brixby to say a long final goodbye to somebody that he's pretty much only gotten to know in fighting and strife, as opposed to all of the beach episode moments we had with Vargas. It's, yeah.
The tall Kasatha is going to step over and say, if it makes you feel better, he died fighting. He took down a lot of these Technic League people, these awful people that are attacking the city. He was a hero.
He already was, but that is why he acted that way.
Yeah, without Cassius's silver tongue, I would probably not be standing with all of you. And perhaps this would be a very different day. We shall drink to him when this is all over. though I don't think the work is yet complete.
After we rest, we have to go back and beat Zidao, right?
And whatever other scum is still in there.
I'm not taking prisoners this time. Is like about all we get from Kira.
Yeah, no, we already have a mascot. There's only room for one.
The Shade becomes someone's backup character. Fully reformed now.
Oh, if we got to use that mono whip thing, sure.
I mean, didn't you steal it?
I don't think any of us can use it.
Yeah, we all decided it's just one of those sad exotic weapon proficiency bummers that go all the way down.
There's way too much like feat cost you got to pay to use it, as cool of a weapon as it is.
Plus, it's like time worn and pretty soon I'll be able to cast memory function maybe, but who knows?
But just imagine if you had a whip specialist in the party and then you got that bad boy.
Just, man, imagine playing a whip specialist and just being like, I know that book 3 is going to be my book.
Someday it's going to be my time.
All right, book 4 is going to be my book. Book 5, end of book 5, that's it. You can get in, 7, 8 good lashings before that thing breaks forever.
I built a really cool 2E character that Corey immediately killed that they had a barbed chain as their main weapon. I took a bunch of stuff that let that do a bunch of cool things.
Yeah, that Cuthite barbed chain, cleric sort of build thing is always really
it was actually a Kuthite champion.
Sick.
Or not champion, because they don't call them champion when it's the evil flavored ones. I forget what those are called in 2E.
They're still champions, aren't they?
Is it still champion? I thought they gave them different names based on before they got rid of alignment. Didn't they change all the names for them? Thought they did.
They had subclasses with a name for each one, but I don't know what they were.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Liberator and all the other ones. I remember only.
Yeah, because Liberator was chaotic good, and then
mean guy.
It was different ones, and then when they got rid of alignments, it didn't matter anymore.
Pig kicker. That was probably it, as we remember the classic anti-paladin trope.
Yeah. Alwyn is going to walk up to the Kasatha and say, "Hi, did you know Azuma?" And she's just going to look at him and say, "No, I have no idea who that is."
This is when you start explaining more things about them. Like when someone's like, "Do you know somebody in Portland?" You're like, "No, I don't know anybody by that name." And they're like,
"They've got 4 arms."
5'10". Yeah, they have 4 arms. I love that one in particular. They have 4 arms. Looks expectantly, nothing beyond that.
And then you get upset when they don't know them. Well, then what even is the point?
Yeah, and I guess I should describe the character better since Kira was not in the side sods. So it is a Kasatha with a horned stag helm and what looks like a gunslinger duster. And they have a pair of hand crossbows in little holsters at their hips.
Sick.
They just look like kind of a medieval gunslinger.
Cool. Gonna have to listen to those episodes.
Well, see, Zed, I assume you're both quite tired, as we all are, spending our day killing Technic wizards. We're about to collapse into a large pile, despite this being a well-outfitted palace where we could all probably have wings to ourselves, most likely, and shoot back up 8 hours later. Probably the first night that we haven't had to post-watch in a really long time. Don't know if it's actually true, because we've been doing the Mage's Magnificent Mansion, but it sounds good. Mm-hmm. We want to make a good impression on these side characters.
Yeah.
I think Zed and Tarazi could go fight Zidao while the rest of you that are out of resources can sleep.
Oh, yeah. That's it. Go get him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, take Alwyn, too. Come on. Alwyn still got spells, so that'll be a good episode.
Izzy can play Alwyn.
No.
Yeah, Zach can play Tarasi.
No, it's the Joe Ref episode. Giraffe.
Well, I just meant because I had the other
Giraffe.
character. I had to line off.
Jeffro.
Toe. And I think between us and Mockery, would we be able to list off which and how many captains we took out?
Yeah, I think probably you could.
Oh, sure. Brag in front of the mainstream characters. Like,
Because I'm assuming Kevoth would know how many they had. We'd be able to know what we're still dealing with, right? Would Kevoth know that? Because he's been drugged out of his mind for the past several decades. So.
Kevoth probably wouldn't, but and I don't think anybody still living was around for the crabman dying.
Yeah,
they can list everybody else, and
yeah, but would Cullen Ket know? If we list off hey, these are the captains that we know are dead, who's left?
Yeah, she might know between her and Karis and Mockery and stuff. Well, obviously the Shade is still alive, but she's not a threat, and you killed Gartone before you went over there, so there's Grin, Rassic, there is Sila de Solis, who I haven't heard from in quite some time, and then Zernabeth and Osmond Zidau. I think that's all of them.
We think Grin might not be here anymore. Someone else said they thought we killed her, so we think she maybe left and pretended to be dead.
Good riddance to her, I suppose.
I don't feel like this would be a good time to be we got a side thing going on with one of the Technic League. And to just be but don't worry, everybody. I'm sure that you all can understand nuance in this moment. So maybe we don't talk about Zernabeth.
Yeah. Feel like that might not be the best thing to mention to the particular company that we're in right now.
Plus, gotta be real, I don't really want to announce my alliance with somebody that may just turn on us and try to kill us in a very predictable betrayal.
Yeah. And I'd also, Zernabeth's whole thing was, she wanted us to knock out the League leadership so she could take over, we're gonna free her, and it's gonna be her and 3 other people left in the entire League. She might not be happy with what she has left to take over. That's another thing we gotta think about.
Or she could build it from the ground up. Anyway, I don't know. We'll figure it out tomorrow. How many wizards we gotta kill?
I would say she plays it like a, hey, I'm surrendering sort of thing. You don't have to kill me. We can work together. Then, that'll probably go off better than we made a plan with this lady.
Exactly.
And we will post a regiment surrounding their facility. No one's going to get in or out tonight. So when you head back over there to finish the job, the rest of them will be waiting for you.
Trapped like magical crabs in a magical barrel.
Well, I suppose then you all have run of these guest quarters for the night to get your 8 hours in, get your anger back, get your spells, and level up to level 16.
Yeah.
Whoa.
To what?
Close the sheet.
It's been a long time coming
Open
if you count
Yeah.
all the non-numbered episodes.
What time that hasn't passed.
It's been one of the longest days episode-wise in Pot Against the Machine history, as we're at like 7 episodes. Well, anybody want to announce what they get on their level up? Roll some hit point dice. Don't all volunteer at once. Remember, I can't see you. I turn my camera off.
That's true.
I will volunteer. Why not?
All right, going to the assassin prestige class.
Of course. Absolutely. Brixby's staying wizard. He's going to push it. That puts him at wizard level 5. I'm a real 5th level wizard.
Finally,
all right,
level
that's
5.
a D6. I know. Thank you, party, for carrying me this long in the adventure. Oh, all right, that's a 5.
Ah, you beat my 4.
Nice.
Nice. Looking up. I get to cast 8th level spells now.
Nope, banned.
Oh,
Hope you get something else because those aren't allowed.
I mean, I do also get a bonus magical feat,
That's probably banned too.
unless that's also not allowed. Ah, that's fair.
is
I
it?
shouldn't have mentioned it.
Yeah, we're pretty much just not doing feats, spells, or class features anymore.
Just hit points.
You guys have too many, you hit the limit. Yeah.
What brave soul will follow me?
Oh, right. Yeah, I'll go. I'll roll a d10.
All right.
Roll 1d10. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
It's a 1. It had to happen eventually.
I have terrible news for you. I also rolled a 1.
That means like a 2, right?
Yeah, you get 2. That's your consolation prize.
That's awful.
That's okay.
The last... Actually, that's no. Okay, so level 14, I rolled a 3. But the last have been 10, 10, 9, 10, 3, 9, 2. So I guess I deserved it. It was my fault.
Ah, you'll live forever.
Anyway, as far as things I get, let me look at my little list of upgrades here. BAB up to 16, so that's cool. Little extra con on that upgrade. The big one is Dimension Door, which I'm going to say Kira learned by watching Brixby, although I think it's technically like a... Gosh, what is it? I think it's like an arcane bloodline bonus spell. But I had to look for that for a long time because for whatever reason it wouldn't pop up in Hero Lab. Anyway, and then one other thing that I'm not going to tell anyone about, and hopefully I don't forget and remember at some point when it's a really big deal. Even though I think Sam already knows, so that's partially ruined. So I guess I'll just tell everybody else secretly in the Know Sam's chat. And that's me.
I'll probably forget anyways.
I hope so.
Tarazi will be rolling a d8 for his 3rd level of Inquisitor.
Ooh.
I rolled a 1.
Dang.
Got a 4 for you.
Nice.
Thank you. So at Inquisitor Spellbreaker 3, Tarazi now has a defense against a single wizard school. He picks enchantment. So in addition to getting to roll twice and taking the better on anything mind affecting, he also gets to just add 1 to all of his saves against enchantment spells. And he gets somewhat of the benefits of disruptive now. So if you're in my threatened area and you try and cast a spell, arcane spell, the cast defensively is 2 harder now.
Get wrecked, wizards.
I don't like it.
Okay, I guess that's me up then. So I am doing my last level of Theurge,
Oh no.
which is a D6. I got a 3.
You beat my 2.
Nice.
Ugh. I also lost my streak. My last 2 were both 6s.
Oh, this time Brixby wins the HP pool.
Oh, no.
Finally.
So this level I get real spell synthesis, which I took a feat a couple levels back for lesser spell synthesis, which I can cast a spell from each of my classes as long as they are below level 5 and have a casting time of 1 action. Real spell synthesis, you can cast any 2 spells as long as they share a casting time, so they could like both be swift action casts, both be standard casts, both be like full turn casts. They just have to match. And if you target both of them at the same person, you get a +2 to SR and they get a -2 to their saves.
Nope, don't like that.
I also got, I did not get sorcerer spells this level. I got a sorcerer spell slot, but I don't have anything in it this level because of the way my sorcerer subclass advances. So I don't have level 7 sorcerer spells yet, but I did get level 8 oracle spells, which I took one that I've wanted to take since I first started taking oracle. Because it is very cool, and I'm not going to spoil what it is. I'm just going to say it is a very cool spell.
Just make sure you don't use it against anything important, whatever it is.
Gotcha.
That's the rule.
And I get, for my free oracle spell for that level, I get Cure Critical Mass. So that's a nice one to have.
Hooray!
Well, the morning comes on the 13th of Neth, and you've all woken up feeling more powerful, perhaps more sad for the losses of your friends who fell yesterday, some of whom may come back, some of whom may be gone for good. In the morning, one of the palace guards comes in, or knocks at the door, presumably before you've all come out for the day, and lets you know the Black Sovereign has located sufficient diamonds, I think, for your friend's spells. He says he also let me know that you he found something else for you in the vault. If you'd like to go see him, he's up in his banquet hall.
Let's go.
Here's
To the
a
banquet hall.
party question. Are C and Zed sticking around? Did they stay in the palace? Did they go off on their own way?
I think C. Samsa would probably have, after making sure we got the remains and everything to them, gone back out to go back patrol the city again.
Yeah, I think Zed would probably stick around the palace. He knows this is a time of battle, but he also thinks this would be an awful time for the enemy to, sneak in and try and assassinate Kevoth Cool or something, so he'll be ready to throw a +11 to Kevoth's AC when needed.
So sick.
I have to get rid of a lot of gearsmen before I activate maps, because there's no gearsmen anymore.
Brixby is going to kick off his day casting 2 spells. One that everyone knows that he's going to remember this time. Contingency, Explosion into Rats, Mirror Image upon being targeted with anything, a targeted spell. And one of his new spells at level 8, Mind Blank, which, I've been waiting for this one, folks, is a 24-hour spell that not only gives a +8 resistance bonus, which obviously doesn't stack with my existing Cloak of Resistance against mind-affecting spells and effects, but it makes me unable to be divined. That includes when I'm invisible through See Invisibility, or True Seeing, or Scrying, or anything else. So that means that Brixby's invisibility comes back again in the arms race against True Seeing and See Invisibility monsters out there. But the echolocators still be eaten, though.
Are you doing any doggy goo?
We gotta feed the dog.
Goo dog. Gotta feed the dog, man. Gotta find my,
Goo that
document about where we're at with dog goo.
All responsible dog owners, you gotta goo them.
Gotta
right
go.
now.
Yep. How could I have forgotten? No, that's not it. Which one of these many documents is my goo dog? It can't be this one. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's where we're at. We still have... So the next roll is a DC 14. That's where we're at. We have 4 rolls remaining, including this one. If I can take... As always, that guidance from you, Jero. I don't really have to roll.
I know that spell now, too.
Elwin will give you guidance.
Wait, what did you say, Jeff?
Oh, Tarazi just learned guidance at level up.
Sick. You can both guide
Can we
me.
double down on that?
Double
No.
guide.
Tarazi gives me
right.
guidance and I give you guidance.
Well, I rolled an 11 for a flat 20, which is higher than the 14 required. So that's another day of delicious goo. Just a little bit closer.
I like this is happening in the dining hall.
Of course. It's,
We
Well, it should.
go before Kevoth Cole, and I'm like, wait. I must intelligence goo the dog.
I just assume we're doing it as we're all eating breakfast in the hall.
hanging out at absurdly long tables, eating breakfast. The dog's eating off the table as well.
Cole strikes me as a 3 dogs rip it apart, some leftovers, or a guy who's fallen out of his favor in the corner of a
Yeah, I'm assuming there's just
dining hall
half wild
kinda guy.
dogs in this room with us somewhere,
Oh, yeah.
like you said, eating leftovers.
He's got all sorts of dogs running around. It does say very clearly in his stat block that he has a soft spot for dogs.
There you go.
That's how you know he's one of the good guys.
Oh, yeah. I wonder what's in that big old pile of gifts that people gave to him, too.
Well, unfortunately, we saved his life, so we're not allowed to have any of
Yeah,
that, as per the traditions of Numeria.
You're right.
But we can buy it for 30% above its book
Yeah,
price.
and if you want, I can sell it to you at an adventurer's discount. For you guys, I'll give you double adventurer's discount, 160% price. But when you come up and see him sitting in his chair, he doesn't have a morning beer this time, and then no Numerian fluids to be seen. He's just got a breakfast, and he's sitting a little bit more upright in at attention than he had been probably the first time you came here. He does give you a smile. Says, well, after you all went to sleep for the night, I went down into my vault for the first time in quite some time, and I think that the League has been stealing from me, which is very embarrassing. I didn't have nearly the stores down there that I thought that I should, but we were able to find some gemstones, which should be sufficient, I think, for your resurrection spells. And he sort of takes out a little bag and tosses those over. Inside there are 20,000 gold worth of diamonds. And then I also found this, and he's wearing a glove, like a weird kind of leather glove, and he snaps his fingers on the glove, and a weird little USB stick appears in his hand, just between his thumb and forefinger. He says, I don't know what this is, but I've had my fill of machines, so if you all want this, and he'll fling it over sort of onto the floor right by you. You're more than welcome to it.
Love to roll a new, even higher knowledge engineering on that. 43.
That is so much.
I love high-level Pathfinder 1E, just the ridiculous numbers you get.
We still haven't gotten our first 60 in a roll, but someday.
Didn't we?
Did we?
I thought Cassius got a 60 to diplomacize Kevoth Cool.
Oh, did he?
That sounds familiar.
Thought it was a 50 something, but
so.
it certainly could be a 60.
I might be wrong. Right in.
Write in, tell me how wrong I am.
Fortunately, there is no way to check.
It's sad that there is no way to go back. But what Kevoth has given you is an entropy facet. This memory facet enhances an AI's capacity to understand and interpret chaos theory and probabilities, allowing it to more swiftly react to and mimic emotions. The facet grants a +2 enhancement bonus to the AI's charisma score. In addition, up to 3 times per day when an AI rolls a d20, it can roll twice and take either result as an immediate action. This ability must be used after the first roll, but before the results are revealed. So Cassandra Lee gets 3 hero points a day, basically.
Yeah.
Not that she ever really rolls.
Yeah, until she becomes like our Pokemon in the next book or whatever, because that's what it feels like.
We had her. Didn't we have her roll on the like gargoyle lady or something? I feel like we had her roll on something.
Probably.
We used her as like a knowledge check. Yeah. It might not have been on the gargoyle lady, but it was. I want to say it was when we met the gargoyle lady. Like we took her out and had her roll on something.
Well done. If we were to ever find an, autonomous intelligence that requires these sorts of things, maybe we could use it for it. But yeah, we'll just scoop that up right now.
I thought you might like that. You're all weirdos, and that's a weird thing.
Yep, checks out.
Not to be rude, but, so we're all friends here.
You're a wordsmith.
Well, I don't want to keep you if you have any conquering of evil cabals of wizards you want to do. Far be it for me to get in your way.
You want to hang out?
Oh, we could hang out.
Cool. Let's play Phase 10.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I do have one thing. Since we're in the, kitchen room, I forget what you called it, dining hall? Hang on a second. And he is going to, reach down to his belt and pulls out, and it's like the reverse version of that trick where, people, pull a tablecloth off a table, and pulls out somehow just a massive amount of food from his belt. And he actually got this last level, but we have never had a chance to actually stop and rest to do it. But now once a week, he can cause his belt to give us the effect of Hero's Feast.
Nice.
Wow.
So he basically pulls a feast worth of food out of his belt, and if we eat it, we get the effects of Hero's
And
Feast.
it's just all fruit.
Yeah, it's just all weird, unidentifiable fruit.
Random Kellets start coming out of the woodwork to eat the weird fruit. They're like, hey, I heard you got weird fruit.
Oh, look at that. Loving a little morale bonus.
Hero's Feast. Yeah, you can take it on in spell adjustments, and I think it lasts for hours.
12 hours.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's nice. If anyone interrupts my feast for any reason, the spell is ruined.
Yeah, it says it takes us an hour to eat it.
Dang.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of eating.
So much fruit.
An hour worth of fruit eating? That's a lot of fruit.
Yeah.
I would
like
need a nap after
17 mangoes.
Too bad. We're going to be fighting wizards instead. The next best thing to do after eating a lot of brunch. After napping.
that. Well, maybe the built into that hour is just a little nap.
That makes sense.
A hero's
I just
nap.
said we're all going to eat fruit for an hour, and my forge logged me out.
It's
like,
secret
nope.
phrase.
Unacceptable.
It knows. You're banned, actually. I just got a warning that says I have to kick you out of the game or we're all banned.
Oh, no.
Dang.
Fruitarians can't get a break.
All right, well, after the
Steve Jobs ruined it.
After the party has their hour-long juice cleanse and gets just really hyped up on sugar, going back to the technically compound,
I think so.
I'll activate a map.
Yep.
Why not?
Who? Unafraid to activate a map. Cast a little mage armor extended shield action before we go in there, maybe?
Oh, and also don't forget to add it'll give you a temporary HP pool, but you have to set the amount yourself.
Oh.
Which
Shit.
is, so I'm level 16, so that would be 6 points of, or 6 d8s. No, a d8 plus 6 of temporary HP.
Where do you even add that? Is that condition?
No, it's in your
suggest.
it's in your in play. It'll have it on there and already checked in if you're using Hero Lab.
Oh, I see.
But you just got to change the amount. And do you get a D8 plus one per. Is it plus one per 2 cast level? Means that it's. You only
Yeah,
get
so
the
you get-
1d8, right? You're not getting a d8 for every 2 caster levels.
No,
That
it's
would
like
be
D8
ridiculous.
plus 8, right?
Plus, okay, yeah. Yeah, plus 8, not plus 6. Yeah, 16 divided by 2 is 8.
So are you rolling for the temporary HP?
Yeah. If Sam wants you to, I can just roll 1 and we can all get the same one.
Sure, why not?
Roll it in the guy. Oh,
Roll it in the
guy
guy.
hates me. I forgot about that.
Oh, the guy.
11.
So we get 11 temp HP.
Hey.
Nice.
The facility looks much the same as it did when you left it. The bodies are still lying on the ground. The pits I think are gone. They don't stick around. The obsidian flow up here I think is still there. All is quiet at the Technic League facility.
Okay, so we round up all those guards Kevoth left, and all 30 of us go into the building.
Unfortunately,
Sounds like a
they
plan.
all get reassigned immediately after. It's, budget cuts.
Let's just kick this IMF door down.
Before we do,
Jeez.
Alwyn is gonna cast stuff on us. So I'm gonna use the extend rod to do the anti-poison one that I can't remember the name of and can't find on my
Delay
sheet.
poison.
Yes.
Delay poison fancy.
Communal.
Yeah, delay poison communal, and he'll also hit
Delay poison socialist.
each of us with a freedom of movement,
Ooh, a little fun.
because that's minutes a level, so that'll...
Or 10 minutes level, right?
Yeah, it's 10 minutes a level.
Nice.
So I'll do 4 castings of that, and I'll do 1 casting of delay poison communal with the rod. I feel like any other buffing would probably have to come closer to an actual fight, because I don't think we have anything else that's more than just like a minute a level.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes. Actually, you know what? Just before we kick this door open, I am going to split Ashen Path, which I have 160 minutes. I'm just going to give 40 to everybody that isn't Rusty. Sorry, Rusty. It's just easier that way. I will give you another casting later if you need it, dog.
Yeah, should I give Rusty freedom of movement?
No.
But y'all got Ashen Path for the next 40 minutes.
Dope.
I mean, I guess we could make that longer with the extend rod, but I don't know if we actually need to. All right.
Yeah, what level is it? Is it low enough?
2. Yeah, it's level 2.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it. Everybody gets 80 minutes.
Woo.
Yeah,
So
I was gonna say we got
luxurious.
3 uses of the rod. Probably not gonna use it for anything else.
I can see so much.
It does mean I can start cone of fog, foghorn. What is my fog situation? Horn of
Every
fog?
smoking bottle.
Every
Yeah, do we
smoking
just wanna-
bottle. That was the
Yeah, do we just want to
situation.
walk around with that thing open?
Poor Rusty, unfortunately.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, can I bring my cat with me now that we don't have to hide our faces anymore?
Yeah.
Always.
Great.
Oh, potato. Yay.
Meow.
Potatoes back.
Potato.
Yeah, we're
Oh.
probably not in disguise. I just thought of that. This is probably like the first time we're not in any kind of disguise. Unless you want to walk in looking like a bunch of captains or something and really freak them out.
I think there's something kind of liberating about walking into the Technic League hideout in our normal mode.
Yeah, just
you know?
like we don't need to hide anymore type thing.
Right. Yeah, we came into the city under the oppressive weight of many identities. I've lost track of them all.
Tick off my hat of disguise.
But yeah, this MF door, which I mean mahogany fortification.
Sure.
Oh, hey. Well,
As you
Just close the door.
throw
again.
open the mahogany fortification, you get, before closing it again immediately, you get a brief glimpse of trophies harvested from various technological wonders, machines, and creatures decorating the walls of a large chamber. The walls and floor of the room are plated in metal, while harsh lighting glares from panels in the ceiling above. You did see a couple gearsmen in that room. when you threw open the door. I don't know if you're keeping it shut. Boarding mission, 3 gearsmen is probably too much for the party as currently built.
I think it sounds tough. Gotta call it.
Charge!
Let's get him.
Hey, you guys. You stop it.
Let's roll for initiative.
Oh my gosh, it's been so long. Do I even remember how to do that?
Believe you flip a coin.
Roll 1d20 plus 11.
It's a good bonus.
Hey. Yeah, I took, what is it? Improved initiative? I think I took improved initiative at some
Nice.
Well, what'd you get total?
point. 30. A filthy 30.
Whew. How about Alwyn?
Alwyn got a 12 on the die for a 21.
How about Brixby?
An 11. Nope, a 10 for a 19.
And Tarazi?
It's a natural 20 for a 25, which means I get 4 actions this
Wow.
round
Yeah.
with our house roll.
The house roll that you just made? Makes sense.
Yeah,
Yep.
for our PF2 game that we're playing right now.
Sure, makes sense. So, let's see. Your bonus is a +5. I'm just gonna scoot Rusty down after this battle guard just to make it clear, because they have better 25s than you. I'll make the rules. I just do. Kira is up first.
Cool, cool. All right.
Oh, that's so weird to hear that in my own monitoring and be like, just say that.
Well, it has to be 10 feet or more to charge, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I don't really need to charge anymore. I have a pretty solid attack bonus. But, you know, for the prettiness of it, let's charge and get in on this guy. No, I'm not going to charge. I'm going to move around to its side so that people can attack it also. Uh-oh, there's another guy in there. I am going to regular attack, though, if I can remember how to do so. Just the one guy, because I moved. Roll. Oh, and also let's go ahead and rage. Let's rage up. Got some rage back, so let's do that. Roll 1d20 plus 27. Oh, that's a terrible roll. That's a 3 on the die for a 30. Does that do anything?
Yeah, 30's still totally gonna hit this guy.
That's cool. That's cool. Gosh, and now I'm remembering the gravity clip situation from last time. I think we've agreed this goes up to 46 plus 26.
That's not right. That's very rude.
Sorry, I'm sorry. 4d6 plus 26. Well, those were all super low anyway, so 37 points. What's the point even? 37 points of damage at this guy. Is
Yeah.
he dead?
Doesn't all go through even, so
Doesn't all go through.
like, I don't know.
I quit.
Very
I'm
disappointing.
out. Yeah.
That will bring us to the compliant Gearsman Battle Guard, who, let's look at our lines here. Well, the easiest thing to do is to shoot a rocket at a doggo, because unlike Kevoth Cool, they do not feel any particular affection for doggos. That is a 25 versus flat-footed touch on Rusty.
Yep.
All right. Well, Rusty is the only one who will not get a reflex save, but Alwyn, Brixby, and Tarazi all get one against the explosion.
Alwyn got a 26.
That's a pass.
Bixby got a 20.
Also a pass.
24 for Tarazi.
Also a pass. So you're all going to take half damage, and Rusty's going to take full damage. That is 16. I can't remember if it's bludgeoning or piercing, and 25 fire.
Is that already halved, or is that...
No, that you have the.
Oh, no, that's full, because Rusty takes full.
Yeah.
So 8, and we go up when rounding damage, right? So it would be
No, you always round down.
13, not 12. Oh, it rounds down to 12. Okay.
And then the loyal Gearsman Battle Guard that just got hit the one time by Kira and isn't scared because it was just one little hit is going to full attack.
Fair.
33 for the first.
Yeah, pretty sure that'll do it. Although I can't remember where to check that. Yes, I will. You're correct.
86 on the blur.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be 16 non-lethal
Okay.
and 8 electricity.
Okay, 16 non-lethal, 8 electricity. Okay.
35 on the second attack.
Mm-hmm.
And 25 on the blur.
Mm-hmm.
17 non-lethal. And 8 more electricity. Rolling rocks on the damage.
Oops. 8 electricity.
And then it's just going to try to headbutt. For good measure, 33 on the headbutt.
Good job.
54. This is secretly the Gearsman boss. 54 on the blur.
Mm-hmm.
What is the damage bonus on that? That is 8. 8 headbutt damage.
I assume that's lethal headbutt damage.
Oh yeah, it's the most lethal.
Ah, you hate to see it.
It's just like a robot head right in the face.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The Bone Idol Tarazi, you feel like you were the same speed as these robots, but your bone idleness caught up to you.
Man, bummer. Tarazi is gonna just walk right past and around, provoking from the Gearsman boss.
That is a 35 to whack.
No, he's not flat-footed anymore.
Dang.
He is gonna get a single smack-a-doo with the null blade against this construct. Ooh, I love that. That is a 39 to hit and a critical threat.
All right.
That's a 40 to confirm.
You have criticaled my robot. It has passed its fortitude save, so it is merely staggered next turn.
All right, that will be pretty okay for Tarazi. 55 points of damage.
That's a hefty chunk of robot.
Love those hefty chunks. In comes the dog who just got rocketed. And he will attempt to power flee for the first time, which means he will never hit again. Take a chomp at a robot. Yeah, that's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will not do it.
No, oh wait, with flanking it's a 22.
22 still won't.
No, it's a terrible roll. It's a 5. All right. Then I'm going to hit the end turn button. Don't freak out.
All right, time to skip Alwyn.
Okay. Alwyn had something he was going to do because he has a higher bonus now, but then remembered that firing into melee is a thing, so it's actually still garbage. So instead, let's see. You know, you'd think after fighting robots for so long, I would have spells that work good on robots. Oh, actually, you know what? I do have spells that'll work on robots, just not super combat-y ones. So can the Gearsman please make me a will save?
Yeah, known willful creatures. Which Gearsman?
Mm-hmm. I can right now only see the one that is being menaced on all 3 sides by the rest of the party.
Well, is this a fear effect?
It is not a fear effect.
We're looking at a 10.
That is a failure. Where is it? No, where the heck are you? Give me a moment to find the spell on my list of 10 million spells. I just saw it and then I scrolled slightly and lost it again. There it is. Yeah, DC 20. So he is hit with sensory overload. So for the duration of the effect, he will have to make a will save again every turn. If he does not make it, he is unable to make standard or full actions. He can only do move actions when he doesn't make it. So since he failed that first one, his next turn that he's up, he can only make a move action, and then he can roll to see if he can do real actions the next turn.
All right.
And that will be... Actually, you know what? Alwyn will also move up a bit to see if... can I not move? I cannot move Alwyn for some reason. Oh, there we go. Now I can move him. There we go. He's going to move up behind Rusty so that he can see the other Gearsman as well. Actually, if I stand right there, I can see... Oh, and there's a third one. Awesome. Okay, and that will be his turn.
All right. That'll bring us to the upbeat Gearsman Battle Guard, who is going to step into this convenient flank on Kira and hit her with a stick a bunch of times.
Not a stick.
Only a 29. Okay.
Yeah, you say only. That'll still do it.
It is a 31 with the flank. 9 on the blur.
Oh, nice.
Natural 1 on the second stick.
Yikes.
At least my trusty headbutt is going to be something better.
Are we so good?
28.
Yeah,
And 30
28
with
will
the
do it. Or, 30 will also do it.
35 on the blurty.
Okay.
For 6 headbutt damage.
6 headbutt.
Very productive turn.
Yikes. I'm getting close to under 220 points of hit, almost.
That's a big box of donuts.
It's a big box of donuts.
All right, Brixby.
Brixby is going to free action, enable Invisible Thief, going invisible. He's going to move over 20 feet to the east and then 5 feet down into his friend Kira's square. Swift action, he is going to use his Quick Sheath to release his Shocking Grasp wand. And then he is going to make a flanked invisible Shocking Grasp attack against the southernmost of the 2 robots. Not the one that is flanked and sensorily overwhelmed and generally not destined for a long life on this planet. So, let's caster level 5. Alrighty. So, there's so many pluses to this. 14 plus 2 for being invisible, plus 2 for flanking. And then it's also made out of metal, so plus 20. Roll a 5 for a 25 versus touch.
Yeah, that'll hit.
5 foot of touch. All right, excellent. This is the 5d6, right? Okay, so there's 5d6 electricity damage. That's 19 electricity damage, and then 23 sneak attack damage as well.
All right, let me just do some math here. This is the upbeat.
Yes, this one.
I should just keep the calculator open and stop pretending my brain works. Okay. That's a big old chunk of health out of the upbeat gearsman. One could say it's looking substantially less upbeat now. And I think at the bottom of round 1, I'm going to bed.
Good night, Sam.
Night,
Good night,
Sam.
Good
Sam.
night, Sam.
Good night, substantially less upbeat Gearsman.
Good night, substantially
Night,
less
Gearsman.
upbeat Gearsman.
The slug. Hey.
Just so happy you're back.
Me too.
Against the machine. Against the machine.
Hot Against the Machine is property of Network Against the Machine LLC, all rights reserved. Pathfinder and the Iron Gods Adventure Path are property of Paizo Publishing. See their website for more details. Theme Against the Machine was written and performed by our own Zach. See the show notes for additional music and sound licensing. If you enjoyed the show, we encourage you to leave us a review.
I opened the Brixby level 15 sheet, and I'm like, what? You mean I can't charge in full attack with this character? I mean, I can cast Disintegrate. That affects the bones.
I guess now is the time to say I still haven't listened to anything, but I have inferred from our notes and everyone else's that terrible things have happened. And you hate to see it. 4 PCs? I was counting 2. I've got a running log of 2.
Mm-hmm. Take that, double it.
Wow.
Pretending to be waveforms.
Pretending.
5 minutes
Waveforms.
of recording.
Waveform.
Yeah, I've got 5 minutes too of saying absolutely nothing.
5 minutes of
I guess I
silence.
should just delete these.
Stays in the
Let's-
episode forums.
Oh no.
Yep.
Mine will be.
Yeah, we're gonna have that
real-
whole thing in, and just whoever's editing will dub over what everybody else was saying, other than Zach.
It started hanging on
knows.
me, like right as Churro said clap.
You froze mid clap. Yeah,
It's incredible.
after
It's-
being perfectly fine up until then.
All right. Say goodbye to my face. I'm hiding cameras. Do.
Like the time, literally as I said clap, nothing for 10 minutes before that.
Making sure that's my dog Junebug barking in the background.
I'm so sorry.
1, 2, 3,